everybody, this is Julissa. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel, guys. The week is just getting crazier, so thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Please do not forget to subscribe. I do apologize, I'm moving the camera a little bit. As you guys can tell, I am not in my official studio, but I needed to make this video real quick because I cannot believe we're reaching this type of level. So today is August 12th, 2021. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video, guys. Let me just start by reading this verse. In the word of God says in Matthew 11:28, "Come unto me, ye, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." I have yet to find the verse in the Bible, that it speaks about come to me all who are weary, sick, anything, and also the people who had the first and second dosage. That's not going to be found in the Bible, but there is a church. This is what I'm talking to you guys about. There is a church in Atlanta who is requiring, in order for you to go to church in person to worship amongst your brothers and sisters, to just go to church, you're gonna have to show proof that you have your first and second dosage. Look at the level that we have just reached. Okay, this is a church in Atlanta. I just want to tell you what church that is. Excuse me. Let me just say this, guys. We know the story of Jesus. We know everything that he did when he was here on earth in person, obviously, and he helped the lepers, the disciples healed, and they were, Jesus imagine Jesus just on earth right now, like in physical presence. He was walking so much with such a crowd of people that that people were like, there's a verse that speaks about when that lady touched him, and he said, "Who touched me?" Because power went out of me. So he was, and then the disciples said to him, "What are you talking about? Like everybody's like touching you and and bumping into you," because I guess there was a lot of people. So Jesus always walked, a lot of the times when he was I guess you can say going from city to city, he had a lot of people following him because they heard about the good news and they wanted to be healed and things like that. Whatever, they wanted to be touched by Jesus. How amazing is that? So Jesus never said, "Hey, if you are sick, can you stay over there? Can you keep your distance from me?" And the reason that I'm talking about that is the fact that we go to church to worship Christ, right? You can never, like I was speaking about that in one of my videos before early last week. You cannot compare the thing about watching church online and being in church in physical presence with other brothers and sisters. You cannot compare the two. So thank God my AC just went off. But I just want to say, this church is requiring the proof that you have your first and second dosage in order for you to be allowed in. It's so sad to me, guys. It is so sad that this is going to affect so many people. And the reason that I say that is that there's a lot of people who have completed their religion exemption type of form for their workplace to perhaps not be able to not have to deal with the pressure of having to get the first and second dosage because of everything that we have heard about it, because how many people are still getting sick even though they have it, because now we have another thing on top of us because we really don't trust it 100%. And now this church is demanding their members to show proof of the first and second dosage. We're about to meet Jesus pretty soon, guys. This is just getting very real right now. So the church, let me read to you a little bit. It's called the Greater Peony Grove Baptist Church in the COV now requires worshippers to show proof of their fully, so the full card, so it will be the first and second dosage together, and to check and sign a waiver before they allow you to enter in-person services. God calls everyone to Him. Everybody will have access to Him. You just have to accept Christ. God speaks about going and praying for the sick. God is the God of miracle. God is your creator. And for this church to fall into the trap of, I don't even know how to explain it, guys. This is insane to me. This is insane to me. It's like having a sign outside of the church and say no sinners allowed. Like, it's like having a sign that says everybody who's sick is not allowed at the hospital. Like, people go, for that. Like, people go to get healing. And if they're going to put that on top of it now to even make it more difficult for people, I don't understand what the purpose of that is. Okay? We all know, we've been living with this pandemic for over a year now. Everybody knows if you're not feeling well, you stay home and you watch church online. Everybody knows that, okay? If you don't feel comfortable of going because you think in your head there's a lot of cases I don't want to go, that's a personal choice. Even accepting Christ as your Savior is a personal choice. We have the option, right? But for this church to say, hey, they're not really welcoming everybody there. They're not welcoming everybody there. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. It's just getting really crazy right now, guys. I don't even know how to describe what I'm feeling right now. So I'm just gonna end it there. Let me know what you guys think about that. And thank you so much for coming back to my channel and subscribing. I hope to see you in the next video. God bless. Muchas gracias, amigo, por ver este video. Espero verlo en el próximo video y no se olviden de suscribirse a mi canal. Que Dios te bendiga.